Where are we heading to, Mrs. Theme Park Bazza?
We are going to Hollywood Studios today.
And why are we going to Hollywood Studios, Mrs. Theme Park Bazza?
We're meeting some more friends.
Yeah, it seems this is the big weekend for the meetup. I'm going to be out of town on business for a while, and so we're trying to cram everybody into this weekend who's here, all our friends, and catch up with them. And there's a first couple we're going to meet. We haven't seen them for how long?
Nearly, just a year, isn't it?
Blackpool Pleasure Beach, wasn't
it? Last September.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I think, was the last time. Ash and M, Travelling Magical.
Hi guys!
And then we're also going to meet up. We did briefly bump into them yesterday, but Darren and Rob. We finally found them. See if you can guess who it is. There's no skinny pants. We talked about skinny pants last time. Yes? Hello. Emily, Travelling Magical, who we haven't seen just a year ago in Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Yes.
Where the weather was just like this. So we just said goodbye to Ash and Emily, didn't we? It was great to see you guys. Put a link below to your channel. I'll be putting vlogs out on today. Plan B, I think, with Rob and Darren. We have a few things come up. So bear with us and join us now. Hey, how you doing? We're back again. It's a couple of days later. We never did meet up with Darren and Rob, did we?
No, we did not.
We tried in the park, as you saw, and then we tried a couple of times in the evening, but it just wasn't working out. So it's now Tuesday, lunchtime. Just broke from work, and we have a hurricane coming. As we were doing a few weeks ago for you, but we thought we'd just wrap this vlog with a few updates over the next couple of days. It's a calm before the storm. At the moment, isn't it? It's now Tuesday, just around 12 o'clock. I'll just insert a clip that we've just seen from the 11 o'clock updates. There's an update, it's every 6 hours.
6 hours.
11 a.m, 5 p.m, 11 p.m, 5 a.m. So here's a quick update.
10 miles per hour. So we're going to look at this together because this just came out a few seconds ago. It's still expected to become a Category 4 hurricane later on this afternoon or this evening, and remaining a Category 4 storm tomorrow as it makes its way up toward the west coast of Florida, possibly making landfall somewhere between Fort Myers and Tampa, or maybe even a little farther north. The cone looks like it's a little bit farther north now, somewhere in this vicinity here, as potentially a major hurricane, Category 3 or higher as a major hurricane. Here it says Cat 3 in the latest track.
So as you see, the track is shifting.
Yeah.
It's coming more over Orlando now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's heading straight towards
us as a Cat 1 hurricane. So as you can see at the moment, what, we're 48 hours away from it. There isn't a lot, but all of Florida's been impacted. There's nowhere really to run because it's going to be heavy. What we're expecting is 40-50 mile an hour winds, lots of rain.
Lots of rain.
Probably
I think they're saying about 6 inches of rain.
Yeah, over 2 days.
Over 2 days.
Yeah, and power outages are probably the biggest thing, won't it? Because because we're in a swamp, they don't put cables underground, so they're all on poles. So you get a lot of power outages here. So we got torches, we got food in, we're good. We're not in any real danger of evacuate. If there was a real danger, they'd evacuate. Yeah, they would. And then we'd have to go, but we got cars ready if we needed to do that. Some people have been evacuated in Tampa, though they may change that because the storms have shifted south now, isn't it? A little bit further south from Tampa.
I don't think they'll change it.
But I think the storm surge is going to be a big thing there. We do have gas in the house here as well as electric, so we're slightly different. We can get hot water and we can cook. But obviously it's still going to be 80 odd degrees outside, so still a little bit warm without any electricity for AC. And we have some torches, so we're just going to hunker down. Anybody here on holiday, putting some messages on social media, just going to stay in the hotels. The airport's going to be the big shutdown, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there'll be many. There won't be any flights in or out.
No, I was supposed to be away on business this week, and I did cancel it, not because I was worried about what's going to happen here, but I'd never get back because I was supposed to fly back Thursday. And basically, if they shut everything down on Thursday, because you saw if you were around for the Boston debacle, it took me like 3 days to get back, or could have taken me 3 days if I hadn't bought another flight. It's going to be a similar thing, so we're just going to hunker down here. I'll do my Skype calls while we still got power for the next couple of days. Not kind of worried about it really. As you saw in the prior vlog, we've already priced up getting a new roof, which we may need, but I'm glad we didn't have it done and then this hit, because that would really upset me. If we lose tiles off, we could pay for it on the insurance and not pay for it ourselves. So we'll see how that. But obviously they've all gone quiet because nobody's really talking. The people doing the roofing and all that kind of stuff, and they're not really. They're waiting for the storm after the car.
Everybody's waiting.
Everybody, because roofs are going to obviously be damaged and things like that. Be storm damage around there. But yeah, we'll give you, this vlog will continue over the next couple of days. We'll give you a next update probably around 5 o'clock today when I finish my day work, and then tomorrow morning, and then we'll wrap this vlog, and then at the end of the vlog you'll see us right in the middle of it. We'll give you some views out here, what it's like in the middle of a hurricane here in Florida. So stay tuned. Well, we're back again.
Back again.
It's a few hours later. It's now going up for 7 o'clock in the evening. As you see, nothing much has changed as far as the weather. The 5 o'clock update, it's still swinging more to the right, isn't it? So coming right over Orlando.
Yeah.
What's changed since last time we spoke is Orlando International Airport is now closing tomorrow on Wednesday.
Yeah, at 10:30.
10:30 in the morning. We think that'll be for 2 days. And all the theme parks, Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, all announced that we're going to close Wednesday and Thursday. We're not opening again Friday. Hopefully. Possibly, depending on the way. I don't think the airport will open again until Friday. So that's happened. What preparations have we done? Well, can you spot where the rug was?
Yeah.
But what you said, a lot of people still had the Halloween decorations out.
Yeah, still there. But they weren't going to be there tomorrow.
Well, they didn't seem to be bothered about bringing it in, did they?
No.
Around that. So there's that as well. So we're expecting like 2 days of wind and rain. It should be a Cat 1 hurricane when it gets on land, which is now going to be south of Tampa. Yeah. So it's probably going to be 50, 60 mile an hour winds, lots of rain, 'cause it's going to move really slowly. It's going to take 2 days to go from Tampa up to Jacksonville. So it's going to be soaking, isn't it? So it's probably going to be...
we're going to get like 10 inches of rain?
10 inches of rain as opposed to 4 inches that we thought earlier on, 'cause it's just not going to move that fast. So soaking event. So hopefully, if it does blow roof tiles off, we might be able to get that on the insurance. If it does flood, then we get to get the floors replaced on insurance. Look on the bright side, I guess. So, but we are prepared. I'll take you inside and show you all the preparations we have. I'll turn the light on. We do have all the, we did break into the chicken today that Maxine bought, so that's not going to last us 2 days. But we do have all the, turn the lights on. We do have all the emergency preparations here in the fridge, which of course is we have some Revels left, a couple of clubs, a couple of bars of orange, and then we have of course our drawers full of Yorkies and chocolate bars and Whispers and all that. So I think we can survive on that for a day or two max.
Yeah.
Just a day or two. And then I did get another delivery in here. So we do have Quavers, and we do have some Walkers to keep us going. We do have lots of other crisps as well. So I think we will survive, and there's pop and things like that. And if things get really bad, we do have 2 Fray Bentos steak and kidney pies, though we may have to cook those out on the grill, on the gas grill.
Yeah, we'll try them on the grill.
Well, that's gas as well, isn't it? Is the other thing, but
yeah.
I think we'll be all right, won't we?
Yeah, I'm sure we will. We've got plenty of chocolate and alcohol.
Yeah.
We've got alcohol.
So we'll be good. So we'll tune in tomorrow around. So probably I'm still going to do Skype things while I've got power here. So probably lunchtime tomorrow after we've had the 11 a.m. Well, the 5 a.m. and the 11 a.m. update, so we'll know a little bit more, and we'll catch you in a minute.
We're getting some live vantage points from in and around the area where the center of the storm is closest to shore. One of those is Naples. You can see the water rushing back into the harbor from a very strong Category 4, practically at 555 mile an hour winds. We'll have the latest when we come back on the storm as it approaches Fort Myers.
Hi everyone, it's the next day, and yeah, the weather's changed a bit. Max is just upstairs getting her ironing done. She says before the power goes out, which it probably will do overnight. You can hear the wind blowing here. Wind's getting up, the rain's coming in. The eye wall is just hitting Florida now. It is around, come a bit further south near Cape Coral. So where the track was going to come directly over Orlando, it's gone more to the right, and it's going to go just a bit below Orlando. But we're still going to get, you know, a lot of wind and rain, probably 100 mile an hour rain. It's been swinging around. The water here has been going in lots of going in lots of different directions, up and down, and you see it's been blowing in. But the worst is going to start about 5 o'clock this afternoon, and then we'll see, you know, overnight power outages probably early morning tomorrow. So I'm still on, it's lunchtime now, I'm still on my Skype calls, I've still got meetings all day at work, spoke for lunch. So yeah, just had the 11 o'clock advisory, a little bit further south, the eye wall's just coming on land, and we just ride through it like everybody else over the next couple of days. So I'll give you another update around about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock this after the 5 o'clock advisory. I finish my day, and we'll see how things are going there.
Also, the wind blowing the trees around. We've seen some increase in the wind speed closer to the shoreline, and the eye wall is moving onshore now, and that's creating some very heavy rain bands. We are expecting the eye somewhere near Fort Myers, the Fort Myers area. The latest here on the storm, in the center of the storm, which is what we're watching, is that the eye itself has stayed offshore. As it stayed offshore, it's been able to expand, the eye getting bigger and larger. Typically in a strong category, any category storm, quite frankly, you'll see an eye wall around 20 miles wide. This one has gone to 35 miles wide, and a larger eye like that basically means that we could see a dramatic increase in the storm surge and the amount of water that is being pushed along the shorelines. And that is the reason for the intense concern, quite frankly, over the potential for storm surge to be anywhere between 12 to 16 feet.
So it's time for it's now 5:30, isn't it, Max?
Yes.
5:30. What's the latest update today?
We're going to get 29 inches of rain.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's hit land, hasn't it?
And
Now?
it's already hit land. It's come on the coast.
Yep.
Down near Fort Myers.
Yep. And I think because it's further south of the eye, we're getting more water than what they thought, didn't they? They were saying about 12 inches last night of rain.
Yeah.
29 inches. So yeah, it's I won't work out just yet, but similar to what you showed you before, the wind's getting up a bit. Actually, we might be able to see the wind and hear it a bit. Let's go and have a look. See how it's doing. I haven't been out here since I last filmed for you at lunchtime, so we're talking a few hours later. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, I would say the wind's getting up a bit. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll shut that door for now.
Yeah, that's too scary to listen to.
Yeah. And just so you know, if you're ever in these storms, there is a risk of tornadoes, and that's just because of the circulation that goes around. So you can get tornadoes. We're under a tornado watch till 1 o'clock, which of course I joke about, you know, we sort of laugh about these things, but we do treat them seriously. So under the stairs is usually the safest part of the house. So we're already prepped down here with some cushions and pillows. We got his water down here. We got the pack, you know, the vlog we did. It's got all the food and water and all that stuff, and a torch and chargers and things like that. So should we get a tornado warning in the night, then we can bug down here and hide out down here should anything happen. But there's a risk, but we'll see. I said it was only a 2 out of 5 chance of tornadoes. So yeah, we will finish it over there. There'll be another advisory. They're really stopping the track now because it's hit the land, so it's going to slow down and just slowly go around. So we'll get an advisory. You just have one at 5, we'll have one at 11 p.m, as you know, at 5 a.m. And we'll catch you in the morning when I think 10 o'clock in the morning is when the winds are really going to hit. So yeah, we'll catch up with you then and see how things are going. Hey up, it's going up for 11 o'clock the next morning, day after the storm. We're feeling very lucky. Looks to be minimal damage, but a bit of damage outside. We slept okay. We put the white noise box on full blast, so we couldn't hear the howling of the wind. Storm's still here. It's going to be here for another couple of hours for the winds and the rain, probably for another 3 hours. If we look out back, we can see we've definitely lost roof shingles. You can see them there. Looks to be the ones off the top. And the storm door, you can see I put a string in that last night because it was banging around. So, and it's still partly open, so I don't know if that's warped. It may have warped that door looking at it, but we'll see. Actually, I might just have a quick look outside and see. I tied it to the I did tie it to the barbecue to stop it from tearing out. No, we did pull it off the latch even though it was locked, so I think we're going to be good. But yeah, see, we got there, look by the curves, they look like they're off the top. There looks like to be a lot of them. So we'll go out. Next door's lost his fencing panel. The water is high as we've ever seen it. There's a drain thing over there in the corner. It's probably almost submerged. That's the overflow for the water. So we've never seen it that high before, and you can still see maybe the breeze blowing the wind across. I'm just checking here if we've actually lost. No, it doesn't look like it's torn that out there. So we'll go back in. The main problem now is flooding. They're still on a flood watch. Still a lot of rain, but we're very lucky. The main problems are going to be down in on the coast. That's where there's going to be loss of life and people displaced from homes. They're the ones who we should really sort of be concerned about. We'll have a quick look out front. I want to walk across the road and see if I can see the roof and the damage. Let's have a see how the front's looking. Yeah, some more shingles off there. We can see across the road. By the way, you should not be going out today. Today is a mandatory do not go out on the roads because people need to do the jobs and get the stuff clear and help people who are stuck. So none of the shops are open. Lowe's or any of the places or food shops are all closed today. So people, you know, should not be going out. Let the emergency services do what they need to do. I just want a quick look at the roof and see how bad that's looking. See lots of debris over the road, so we can see. Right next door's lost a bit of a tree. Have a walk around the back and look at the roof shingles. Looks like we lost part of the drain pipe. And some more shingles. There's more shingles. Lots of shingles. Lots and lots of shingles. More shingles. See how bad it's looking from this side. There's some shingles gone in the middle up there, I can see. That's about it. Get out this wind and rain. It looks to be the ones off the top really, the curved ones that actually go on the top of the roof. Those bins blown over. So Max is down with me.
Hey, I'm here.
She's doing fine. So thank you very much for watching. I think we'll wrap it there. This vlog didn't quite go as we originally planned, was it?
No, it did not.
Yeah, so luckily we didn't need to use the hurricane stuff, the tornado stuff that we had prepared last night. And I say we slept because of the sound that we put on, the white noise.
White noise.
Hypers around that. So insurance claim is already made. We'll get some insurance people. If you're watching the prior vlog, you know we needed a new roof anyway, so it may be a win on that respect. Is we were able to get some money back from the insurance to cover some of the costs of that. But thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Good to see Ash and Emily again. Glad everybody is safe from the hurricane, and we will see thee later.
Bye.
Bye.